Hey, magical humans. This is the Happiest Plate on Earth, and I'm Sam. Welcome, guys. We're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about eating around the world. So, fun fact about Epcot is there's 4 festivals every year. We have the International Festival, I'm sorry, it's the International Festival of Arts, the International Flower and Garden. We have the Food and Wine Festival, and then also the International Festival of Holidays. It's super funny because everything is legit the International Festival, which I mean that makes sense because guess what? It's all international foods. We're bringing a lot of the tents that go around that have all of the things for people to choose from, right? So, um, yeah, that's your fun little fact for today. And when there isn't a festival, here's another fun fact. They meaning Disney adults, we're talking about the missing aspect of festivals. So it's non-festival season. They call it Diet Epcot because there are no festivals. So if you hear anybody saying that, that's what they're referring to. Um, so we're gonna dive a little deeper into like being a foodie, going around the world eating foods at Epcot. It's just a thing that we love to do. We have decided that Epcot is our favorite park, hands down, since last year going so much. We just love it. So it's definitely because of the food. Everything is always, even when there are no festivals and there's still options there, we love food at every single park. But for sure, Epcot is one of our favorites. We just recently went to Space 220 in October, I don't remember, December, and it was amazing. I really enjoyed that. Their carrot cake, chef kiss. So when you're, I know for me, I am Hawaiian, and I've got a lot of friends who have different ethnicities, right? We've got my friends who are, German. My sister-in-law is Korean. She's bringing a lot of different foods to the table, and I love I love learning from her, and I love learning from honestly any of my friends and seeing the different types of foods that people are creating on like a weekly basis. That is something that is warm and cozy to their heart. That is really just about what mom made, right? Like, let's be honest. Every single person has had a mom who made them food, right? And um, or that one plate where you just remember, and it's just like the scene from Ratatouille when it takes him back when he falls down on his bike and his mom made him ratatouille, right? It's just like that. And I'm always sprinkling the pixie dust for my followers and people who want to be, part of part as my clients on their meals because we always think about this whole thing of being time based when it comes to food and creating such a negative space when it comes to making meals that it's just ridiculous. It's craziness. I've never thought of food that way. We always can like come around and we always enjoy love and excitement and talking and laughing and, and just getting to know each other, one another over a plate of food. And that is so cool for me to say that that's my freaking job. Like, I'm excited every day to talk about that. And bringing that kind of magic to home is really important. Um, with everything going on in the world, like, there will be no politics here. There will be no bullshit like that. But with things that go on in everyone's day to day, of course, there's going to be rainy days. Of course. We all have them. Trust me. I've come from that time. And I think it's just important to have a stronger relationship, not with just one another, but also around how we can make more time with each other. And doing that around the table is absolutely the most important thing ever. So we are, really like it's just important. And I think that more of us could do so much more in the kitchen, and really just bringing that. You can really impress some people, guys. I'm not I'm talking about, those dudes out there. You can impress a lady when you make them some good food. You know it. And if you don't know how to cook, then that's okay too. Like, please come follow me. I'm happy to help teach you how to make a gourmet meal for your lady, your dude, whatever else in between. Because yeah, this isn't about what's between your legs that you're going to do in the kitchen, right? It's about what we're thinking about when we're enjoying a great meal, like sharing stories, and just my family is separated right now, and it's just crazy. I hate it every single second of it. We live off of Facebook Messenger video chats, and like, thank God for that, truthfully. And like, it's really important that we get to enjoy that time together, but I wish it was in real life. Every time that I see my niece, I don't want to let her go. We have a brief moment of time coming up next week for me to go see my brother in real life. And so, you know, we cherish those times, and I'm sure we'll eat very well when we go down there. But, you know, I find learning how to cook and having the theme, having just it's not about time. It's about enjoying what you can do together in the kitchen, what you can do at the table as a family. And yeah, that's why food is just so important to me. So I wanted to kind of talk about rice. Like, I feel like rice is just like such a great staple for my home. As a Hawaiian woman, we have rice all the time. So much so that I have a rice cooker. Like, that's 100% a necessity in our home. You can get one at Walmart for cheap, like 15-20 bucks. Not bad. I find that you can change it up to anything you want, Um, my husband's so fun because he loves to have like rice with gravy on it, kind of like mashed potatoes. Like, okay, that's cool. Didn't think about that, but I love it. I make loco moco quite frequently, and that's basically what it is. It's a hamburger with sauce and an egg. It's amazing with rice. And Asian culture, they love rice as well. And I love Mexican rice. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite meal at Epcot, and I'm craving that I can't wait to have is the rice bowl over at the first restaurant there, Los Angeles or something like that. Los Angeles, it's on the side, so like they have everything on the outside, but they don't open in the inside until later. But you can actually sit there and excuse me. So that is what I'm craving, but that rice is like next level for me. I really enjoy it like a lot. So can't wait to have that next week. But yeah, I think that if you want to learn one thing as a side dish right now, or just one, like, take your time learning things. Rice is definitely a key at side dish that you should be doing. And yeah, it's super easy to have done. If you have any questions about how to cook it or anything like that, I would love to hear from you. So you guys can go ahead and follow me in the show notes. I'll put that stuff there for my socials, so you can go ahead and get into my group, and we can talk about what kind of questions you have about cooking rice. I know that sometimes it's easier for me to be like, well, it's really easy, guys. All you should do is this and this, that, and you have no idea. So I just wanted to. This is what this episode is all about, bringing more magic to the table. And just remember, we're one plate away from having a magical day. And I am Sam, bringing all the pixie dust to your meals. Thanks so much for listening today, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.